like just to let you know why this is the best moment to be in crypto. And not necessarily to be buying crypto, but the best moment to be understanding the market, to be aware of what's up out there. Right now, it's the moment that can be life-changing on the next years from the next bull markets. Because right now, we are in the middle of a bear market. We are in the middle of a crash. Everything is down. Stocks are down. Crypto are down. Like, everything is horrible. Everything is dumping. So what does it mean? It means that right now it's where you can find best opportunities. Not only that, right now it's the moment that you should do the work. You should understand the market cycles. You should understand everything that's going on. And it's the best moment now because how, let's say, everything is down or it's calm, is the moment that you have the time to understand it. Because when the bull market is happening, you want to be taking profits. You want to be like on the wave, because if you try to join the wave while it's already happening, you know, it's kind of too late. So like right now, it's the moment to prepare, to understand, I don't know, if you never placed an order, you know, now's the time to open an account, understand how to place an order, how to place a limit order, a market order, what's the stop loss, you know. It really depends on what level you are at, but like now is the perfect time. So if you want to take something from this video, now it's the perfect time to start to understand crypto. So let's have a look on a few points here. So this is just a weekly recap that's shared with CryptoExplorer Pro members, but let me get to the interesting point. And I will start with a quote here. It's a quote for the stocks market, but I think it fits pretty well as well during the crypto market. So I'll let you some seconds to have a look at it. And now a quick look on the macro, like what's happening out there. So a few bullet points here, just to let you know, like you couldn't reinforce more. The time to be in crypto is right now, and not during the bull. Like during the bull market, you want to be there already. You know, you don't want to be joining, because if you join the middle of the bull market, you already missed most of the profits. So now's the time to raise capital. You know, to be prepared, to understand the time is to like when should I start, and we get there soon. But like, because right now, knowing where to buy the right things is where to position you in the best opportunities for when it's the bull market's happening. You just have to sit and wait, you know. Now it's the time that you have to study, to understand, to analyze, like put up the hard work. And during the bull market, you don't have to worry, you know. During the bull market, you just let sit there and you chill, you know, and then you just let it run in profits. There are many factors in consideration, but let's tackle only two here because no one can analyze everything. But like, let's take two in steps. So, and this has been happening since a while now. The Fed is raising rates. Inflation is being hitting hard. The entire world, not only the Fed, like this is kind of every country. Like inflation is being raising. Why? Because when COVID happened, you saw on the news every kind of countries are saying, yes, we're going to release that amount. We're going to release billions to put it there. How many millions put it here? And where's all this money coming from? So basically, we're printing money to injecting the economy. And then what happens when you start adding a bunch of money in the economy? Well, the money starts losing value. And that's what inflation means. And after everything that's been happening, like inflation is just getting higher and higher. And what all the countries they got to do, they have to stop injecting money in the economy. And then we're moving here to this interesting article here. So Fed money print goes into reverse. What does it mean for crypto? So, and that's also some of these big terms like quantitative tightening or QT. So what happens next? So in the previous years, the Fed, like the United States Federal Reserve, they're going to be reducing $9 trillion from their balance sheet that they've been injecting in the previous years. And okay, like what's going to happen? What does it mean? Why this is good or why this is bad? Just an example here. Let's have a look. So initiating from March 2020, like the Fed started the QE, that's the quantitative quantitative easing. That's the opposite of quantitative tightening. That's basically they've been injecting money in the economy. Like COVID hit, like they had to take a strategy to make the economy flow. So they start injecting money in the economy. There's money out there. Like people want to invest in risky assets because they'll get the most of the returns. So if you see here, like the total crypto market cap went from 162 billion on March 23 of 2020 to 3 trillion last November, and that's when it hits the peak. Like last November it was the peak. So you can see like when there's money being injected, like the market can expand. People want risk assets, there's money there, and they want the most of the return. So we saw this thing booming. But then as inflation has been raising and rates going up, this effect is going to reduce. So like they will start putting money out of the economy. So like the same way they putting money in the economy, it makes this rise. If you do the opposite, it's gonna withdraw money from the market, at least from the risky markets, because if the rates are higher, if you just take more conservative positions, they give you a proper return, and at the same time your money is more safe. And if you check now all the tech stocks or even the crypto stocks, like everything's super down. But this is already old news, you know. We are already in the middle of it. We already saw it happening. But what's next? So next, there's two kind of opinions. Some people said that we already hit the rock bottom, and some others said no. And you have to, and that's why you have to understand it, to like take your own opinion and to understand what's happening. Because also another interesting data here. Recently, the United States shared their unemployment rate. And what the rate said, like the rates are at 3.6%, and the rates are still the same. And as much as we got some retail employment going down, we got some others going up. So what do I mean by that? No one wants the unemployment to go up, but there is still space for the Fed to keep pressuring or like putting money out, like to reducing, to take actions, because people are still unemployment happening. So let's say the economy is not struggling that much with everything that's happening. So they still have space to, let's say, keep pressuring before they say, oh no, like we pressure too much. So it's time to start injecting a bit of money back. So that's where it's tricky. So yeah, things are a bit complicated, but there's still space to be a bit more. So like keep this in mind. And I feel let's jump here to some on-chain metrics. So for example, here, this is the graphs of holders with more than UK Bitcoin balance. And if you see here, this is recent, like from March 2022 to May 22. Like, and of course, you know, usually the big wallets, they're a nice indicator to see what's up, you know, who is buying, who is not. And they're not into the game. These big guys, they're really the ones that have the cash to jump in. They're not buying. Well, there's something out there, no, because we want to see numbers like this. Like you see here, the big wallets they've been raising, you know, so like means, and the gray line here is the price, and you can see like the price been raising, so the people with the big wallets, they've been increasing as well. So like we want to see lines going up and not going down or just steady here. We want to see this confirmation that the big guys, they're into the game. And another interesting graph here is this Bitcoin MVRZ score. So it's basically a score that shows chain metric that done fantastically at predicting market bottoms in the past. So basically, the red zone here is the, let's say, the top, and the red zone here is the market bottom. So if you see here, this area here, it was the bottom from January 19. There's this one here as well from March 2020. And if you jump here to the score now, not at the green area yet, there's still space to go down a little bit, like between 20, 25. We are super close to what can be considered a macro bottom. So keep an eye on it, because this can be a super interesting thing to know about. Now let's move to yes, CryptoExplorer. So we have 2 freebies here that if you want to get to know more, I tell you to come here. It's for free. You just need to download it. So every month we have the top coins of the month. So if you just click it here, you accept, you add your email address, and you get the PDF, and you're gonna get a report with your top picks for the month. So if you also don't know like what the hell should I do, where should I start? So like this report can give you CryptoExplorer overview on the crypto market and some coins that are interesting. And of course, that's not at all financial advice. That's just our overview about things for entertaining purpose, educational purpose, however you'd like to see it. Report, you're gonna see some of the coins, and of course, for members, they can see the capital allocation and the buying zones, because here, let's have a look on the graph. So like that's Bitcoin graph. Let's gonna have a sneak peek here. So let's say this is a graph of a coin. So if you see, like, you have some yellow box here, the kind of support zones, and then the orange ones are resistance. So it's basically some key areas. That's also, if you don't want to, let's say, be trading, but understand, let's say, the best play. Let's say to do a dollar cost averaging strategically, the best way is to put it on resistance support zone. So you can see where to place your orders and to get the best value out of it. And then we have a nice zone here. That's basically the zone, this green zone here. That's when a nice moment to place some Bitcoin orders, because if you see here, there was at some point during May that the price went down to the green box here, and then it reflects back up. So we got some interesting zones here that we can place some orders. And then also, yeah, another reason why now it's an interesting moment, because, and of course, this is not 100%, nothing's 100% in stocks and crypto market, so analysis and the thing, it's fluid, but the market moves with cycles, moves in paths, and right now we are, like, say, at the beginning, like right now it's the bear market, it's the bottom, it's the moment of panic, like it's the start of every cycle. And as every cycle, like Bitcoin is the king. Let's say Bitcoin is the asset that everyone investing. And if you see all the markets now, all small or large cap coins, they're down 95%, huge downs. And if you see Bitcoin, it's down, but still not the worst. Like Bitcoin is always going to be the one that's going to be less impacted, because Bitcoin is king. So before all the others as well start spiking again, Bitcoin is going to be the one that's going to recover. And then after that, Ethereum, and then large caps, and then the smaller cap coins. So understanding of that, where the money is flowing for investors. So like we are at phase 1. So understanding, let's say, the right key entry points for Bitcoin can be life-changing, because you can start the point, and if you see when Bitcoin hits a level that's not percentage speaking growing that much anymore, then you can move your capital to Ethereum, to large cap coins, to altcoins, season. So that's why now is the moment to understand, to read all of that, because there are lots of concepts in crypto, and the more you understand it, the more you can profit out of it, and not simply just buy randomly a bunch of coins and let it there seated and see your portfolio go up a lot and then crash it down a few months later. So if you understand the moment to buy the kings, to buy large caps, to buy smaller caps, or just to sit with capital side, because the moment you accumulate capital, if you understand of that, you can thrive in crypto. So take this moment, download this report, have a look, start understanding, because this is the moment. And also, talk about freebies. Also have the trade, what you trade. That's basically a report that you're gonna get. That's because at CryptoExplorer Pro we have an analyst that he shares daily watch list of coins. So you can see some coins, some key entry points. All these lines direct here is kind of trend lines. So you can receive a report with the major coins and personal opinion, considering macro, daily news, and everything that's happening. So if you want to be really informed, or if you're a trader, this report can help you out as well, just because it's always nice to see other analyst opinion and see what's up so you can form your own. So don't hesitate to jump over here and grab one of them or both of them. There's no limit, so go for it. And yeah, so that's it, guys. I would like just to share this opinion with you, this overview of CryptoExplorer on why right now it's the moment to be in crypto, understand crypto, reading crypto. So let me know what you think about it, and also, do you think that we already hit the bottom or not yet? Let me know your shares and your theories and analytics as well. All right, so see you next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and give it some likes so I can keep producing at this nice pace and bringing more news about Web3 to you. See you next time.